This one, you say Kikuchi. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first. One up, one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Wyatt Langford.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. He's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
The shortstop takes the ball. One out, bases empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Sizes this one up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. One down, bases empty. Next offering misses down and away. So Sieg suffers the strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. And he deals.
Ball 3.
Foul ball. Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Ward makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. Back after this on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, and on the hill today, Jacob deGrom. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And that one fouled off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Fought off foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
the right
Rangers,
fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Ground ball left side. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got the ground ball.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. No score here in the second. That misses the zone, and it's a full count. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Heim, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped to short. They get the force. That ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Left fielder.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Joe Adele. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And now 2-1.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Just missed. Two out, space is empty. Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Angels go down 1, 2, 3. Move to the third with no score. Back in Anaheim, on to the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Ezekiel Duran. And a foul ball. In the air, left side. Ward sizing it up. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, center fielder Michael Hellman.
Next up for Texas, Michael Hellman. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Top of the third, no score. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering way upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Catcher.
Here is d'Arnaud. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's the third baseman. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Back to the top of the lineup, Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Seager stands in now.
Texas, shortstop Corey Seager.
Strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. The 2-1.
Nope, upstairs.
Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels.
First baseman, Nolan Shotwell.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. 1 down, base is empty. And strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
The Angels yet to pick up a hit here. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Digging in, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two to count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is downstairs. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
The 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So digging in, Jake Berger. Swing and a pop-up. Neto. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 outs. That one ripped left field. Ward ranging back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. He's just too good of a hitter at the plate. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Up next for the Rangers, Michael Hellman. Got him. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Joe Adell now at the plate.
Oh, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
On the ground to the left. But it kicks foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. That's in there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball 2. And that's too high. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Seager sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Rangers 2 and the Angels nothing. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Sam Bachman appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Soriano also throwing.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one inside. Look out. To third, and that chance handled. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop Corey Seager.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi gives way, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after.
Now pitching for
Here's
the
a new
Angels.
pitcher from the pen, Jose Soriano.
And one thing on him, He's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park.
Soriano.
Not an easy guy to take deep.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Rangers,
Here is Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting. Right
And now they'll
fielder,
hustle out to
Adolis
check on him.
Garcia.
That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that's downstairs and outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Two on, 1 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Yeah, the batter now, Wyatt Langford. That one fouled off, 2-2. Got him swinging.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Travis d'Arnaud digs in. Swings and misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Dane Dunning getting loose out there. Milner warming up as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Now the third baseman. That misses. 3-1. The Halos still looking for their first hit in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Seager fires over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Late with the swing there.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. And the Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting the first
and now the first baseman, Jake Berger. That misses, and a count 2-1. That clips the corner.
2-2 now.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
2 down, nobody on. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. That's towards center. Adele going after it. Makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work.
Now pitching for
Taking
Texas.
over on the mound for the Rangers,
Number
Dane Dunning.
33.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Dunning.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Next offering is downstairs.
You know, these Angels just lacking
1 strike.
discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
If you want to be a great defense, you have
Now
to
batting,
deliver consistently.
the designated
It doesn't
hitter,
matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's Mike Trout.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
The Rangers leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is down low.
Back-to-back breaking pitches
3 balls,
away,
1
you
strike.
get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting.
I don't think you
left
really
fielder.
wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Trout on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Sam
Angels.
Bachman on the pitch here.
Number 40.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Hellman.
Center fielder, Michael Hellman.
Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to first. Throws to first in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Sam Haggerty.
Now it's the DH, Sam Haggerty. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Next offering is outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jack Kachanowicz getting ready to go. Brogdon getting loose as well. Next pitch is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Marcus Semien, the next to hit. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next offering is downstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 now. Semien waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soler gets under it. He's got it, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Angels nothing. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
And a swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Luke Jackson, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. The Angels hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
On the ground to short, Seager. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Connor
Angels.
Brogdon gets the ball now.
Number
He pitched
75.
yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Connor Brogdon.
Now here is
Leading off
Adolis
for the
Garcia.
Rangers, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
A changeup
2.
missing, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 count.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch 'em all time. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Wyatt Langford digs in now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. And it's even up. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jack Kachanowicz appears to be getting loose. That misses the zone, and a full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now it's going to be Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
2 outs. Broken back ground ball to second. Rengifo. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. So they turn to their closer, Luke Jackson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here comes Travis d'Arnaud.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of the team that was no hit. I mean, it's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
3 outs from a no-hitter. And there's a ball.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Number 17.
Here's the third baseman. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Good job to fight that one off. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Zach Neto will hit next. A sliding stop. The feed for one. Out. And they've done it. It's a combined no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.